Guten Tag. I'm Leslie, and today is National Eat What You Want Day, apparently. Anyway, so I'm trying something new because John has the laptop, and I've been trying to use my wireless headphones a little bit more since I paid for them, and they were expensive. Anyway, so yeah, I can listen to music on my Bluetooth and do video. And it's quiet for you guys, but not for me. Anyway, today I actually don't have a whole lot of time. I really feel like this time crunch like eating away at me. The anxiety is a little different than what I normally feel. It's more rush, 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 rush. I had an appointment at 3 o'clock, and it's creeping up on 2 now. I was gonna start this sooner, but then I got a phone call. Ooh, apologies. Gotta have the fidget spinner, like, can't sit still. So anyway, got a phone call right as I was about to start videoing from River's therapist, checking in, setting up an appointment. Excuse me. So, what time did I do my video? It was pretty late last night. Not as late as I stayed up, but I finally, at 2 o'clock last night, I was not tired in any way, and I'm thinking, I gotta work in the morning. Like, it's 2, so I have to work tomorrow morning. Excuse me. Pretty sure I have acid reflux disease. Working on treating that. I got some medicine at the store to help with that. Anyway, so at 2 o'clock, I was like, I need to go to sleep. Took 4 melatonin, 3 milligrams, 3, 6, so 12 milligrams. I've heard you shouldn't take more than 10. I don't know. But 9's not enough. 9 doesn't work for me. But 4 does. 4 tablets, which makes it 12 milligrams. I know what I'm thinking, but I notice when I say things, it comes out weird. Anyway, so still been doing little organizing things around the house, kind of perfecting areas. I've hated our pantry. It's got 4 shelves, and the shelves are pretty tall actually, but they're narrow, and that height doesn't really help me. It did today when I put a whole, how many? Was it 20, 24? Was it 20? A 24 pack of Gatorade. Why am I struggling so much with that? Anyway, I went to Gordon's yesterday and got some stuff in bulk that I knew that we eat. John and River will go through Gatorade. Well, okay, River way faster than John. But mine is Mountain Dew. So, the amount of cans I have saved up right now, I have 4 bottles. Yeah, I only have 4 bottles. No, I have 4 bags full, just waiting till I can finally take cans and bottles back. God, I just I know everything's going to be different. So there's almost this small fear inside. What's going to happen if they decide not to do that anymore? But I don't know why they wouldn't, but anyway. So I got some lights at the store, and I decided it was midnight. These were actually the lights that I'm talking about. I decided I wanted to put them out on the balcony, and it was cold and it was wet, and I didn't care. I really wanted to see what these lights look like. So I got out there and found out they don't plug into the wall. They require batteries. So I bought that 15-foot extension cord for nothing. Because I bought 2, because I was putting 2 sets of lights up. I'm putting rope lights up too. I'm sure I can find a use for it. Anyway, so I started putting these up, and I realized they weren't as long as I thought they were. or maybe it's just that my balcony, like I didn't measure, I guesstimated. And then I was like, they don't plug in, so they don't connect, so I'd have to have 3 little boxes that I'd have to turn on if I wanted to turn, and then I have to buy a 3rd box because I only bought 2 boxes. So the other set is out on my bar now, around that. Looks really cool. Like it looks like a little bar. I'm working on that area. I want to get some bar stools. But I spent way too much money yesterday, and I just, when I was at the checkout, I looked at the lady and I was like, Happy Mother's Day to me. Anyway, I got a nice rug. Got a couple rugs. Like, I honestly can't even remember what I talked about yesterday, so I don't know if I already told you about any of this, but oh well. So yeah, doing little organization things, trying to optimize the pantry, especially with all the food that we have, because I got I'm gonna buy a bag of bagged chips anyway. Why not just get the one that has 30 in it? It's gonna save money in the long run. And it's so funny because River kept looking at me weird, like, especially with the Gatorade. She's like, that's excessive. Is it? It's not really, because when I go to the store, I'll get her 3 8-packs. And they're different flavors, but like I'm gonna look, I feel really stupid doing this. I can't do the mental math, like mentally. 8 and 8 is 16. That's 24. So it's the same amount. 3 8-packs and a giant, and granted she only gets one flavor, but I'm saving money, man. Especially, like, we have money to put in savings, but I've been spending that. And I need to stop because we need a new car. And we need money for a down payment on a new car. And lease is up in 2 months. And that's not something I want to talk about, so I won't go into that any further. So I absolutely love being in the living room now. I like sitting on the carpet. That's what I wanted to be able to do, was to sit on the ground and feel like I was comfortable and do something, whether it be read, draw, fold laundry, play a video game. And having that rug, I was talking to a friend yesterday. It feels really, really good to get as much as I have done. I've been avoiding other projects, but I feel like doing what I'm doing around the house right now will help me in the long run with the chaos at work. And I don't know, it's something I've been wanting to do for a long, long time. And not even, like, I wanted to do it in my other apartment, but it was so small. And I bought a sectional that was too big for the apartment, and that took up so much space that, like, now that I'm in a 3-bedroom, a nice 3-bedroom that has space, I can create my own space, create a place filled with things that I like, that express who I am. And yes, I know that John and River live here too. John doesn't really care. But I do have things around the apartment that, are his, I guess you could say. Things that are on display, like over our bar area, the family pictures. I have a lot of my art all over the place. But like, when I pick things out, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I got a cherry blossom shower curtain. Now, I'm not girly. okay? But I do have a feminine side, and I love cherry blossoms. So I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to brighten up my bathroom and do cherry blossoms. And I freaking love it. It's so pretty. Uh, anyway, so the carpet that I got, my options were very limited with colors and stuff. But I tried to get one that was, I don't know, pretty, but kind of neutral. It's, anybody that knows me, my favorite colors are red, black, and purple. But I went with kind of like this tealy greenish. I mean, they didn't have a purple rug. I didn't want a purple rug. But I didn't want a tan one. And I didn't want a white one. And I didn't want one that was too dark. And the one that I got was really pretty, actually. It's a little bit smaller than I wanted, but it's not a square rug. And that's what I wanted. So, anyway, love the rug so much. I finally got everything tidied up out in the kitchen today. I have some laundry that I need to finish folding, which I'm going to do when we're going to watch a movie tonight. And I should probably go pick up some melatonin, or I'm not going to go to bed tonight. I just know it. Like, I'm not tired. Okay, I was this morning. I got up at I set my alarm for 8, so I got up at 8-ish. And my plan had been, I'm going to make biscuits with sausage gravy and some scrambled eggs. That did not happen because I got out into the living room and I was like, I'm so tired. Like, I just needed more sleep. Or maybe it was just that, I woke up at a not good time in my sleep cycle. But I ended up laying back down on the couch and falling asleep for an hour until John came out and went and got breakfast. So I'm making that for dinner tonight. Why not? Yeah, that's pretty much been it. Installing these lights. It's been pretty chill. I haven't been going hardcore at it like I did before. I feel I have less time because I can't just do what I want when I want. I do have an appointment to go to. But on a happy note, I don't work until 6 tomorrow, so I can go to bed at 8 or 9-ish, which is what I would prefer. I am so not down with going to bed at 6:37. It's way too early for me. I don't really have much else to talk about. How have I been feeling? Fine. Frustrated that when I smoke, I don't know. I guess I want to feel kind of this disconnect because I am kind of uneasy and uncomfortable with where I'm at in this episode. And I guess it's almost like I'm so used to feeling like crap, feeling anxious. I'm so used to feeling depressed or angry or emotional or irritated that when I don't feel that way, I honestly just don't know the words that I can put together to describe. It's an anxiety. I feel that it is kind of an anxiety, but it's a different kind of anxiety and how it makes me feel inside. It's like this, I can visualize it, and you'd think there would be words for it, but it sounds so weird. It's like trying to say it. Okay, so when I really think about how it feels, it's like this scratching, this tightness in my chest, and this clawing, this scratching feeling, just But it's not super intense like my normal anxiety is. It's just like present, and it's like, I'm here. And yeah, I don't know. That's just how it feels. But it's not horrible. It's just uncomfortable. And it reminds me that I can't stay, I don't know, like, I need to get stable again, and I need that to be my goal. So, it's just really hard. But I know that I can do it. It's just that part of me that doesn't want this to go away. Other thoughts that came in my head, sorry, of times when I have been stable or happy. And sometimes I get this weird, I don't get it as much as I used to. And maybe it's because I've been anxious for so long that that's all that I can really pinpoint. But I've struggled with not being self-abusive, because there is that, I guess, twisted part of me that when I'm not depressed, when I'm not thinking those angry thoughts, when I'm not wanting to cut or do bad things, I want to feel it again, just in general. It's a blanket statement because different times it's different items of the darkness I want. But it's, and I don't really understand it myself, but I am aware of it. So I guess, hey, at least I'm aware of it, and I make a conscious effort to not stay on that negative route. Holy crap. Okay, apologies if this makes any sound. I'm like freaking out. Okay, I have like 3 stops that I have to make, so I only have an hour to do it. Pretty sure I should probably just wrap this up. What was I just talking about, though? Yeah, we'll get into that some other time, and delve into that little dark rabbit hole. But for now, I'm going to wrap this video up for the day, because I want to go get my stuff done and then hang out with my family. So thanks for sticking with me again, and y'all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.